Greetings of the day. My name is Ms. Prachivani, and today we will get introduced to Agmark. It is one of the very important certification which is given for agricultural produce. So let's begin. Agmark is a certification mark for agricultural produce, assuring that they follow to a grade standard notified by Directorate of Marketing and Inspection, which is also called as DMI, which is the Department of Agriculture, Cooperation and Farmers Welfare, under Ministry of Agriculture and Farmers Welfare. And the name of the act is Agricultural Produce Act, which was formed in 1937. So as I said, this act is also called as Agricultural Produce Act 1937, and it is applicable for the entire country. So this marks as a quality certification for every agricultural produce. Now, this is implemented by DMI, which is the Directorate of Marketing and Inspection, which is an attached office of the Department of Agriculture and Cooperation under Ministry of Agricultural Government of India. This is an act which is called as Agricultural Produce, formed in 1937, and it was amended in 1986. This acts as a third-party guarantee to the quality which is certified. Let us learn more about DMI. Now, as I said, the long form of this is Directorate of Marketing and Inspection. It's attached to the Department of Agriculture, Cooperation and Farmers Welfare. This was set up in the 1935. And the reason why this came in existence because it was to implement the agricultural marketing policies and programs for the development of marketing of agricultural and other allied produce in the country. So it helps safeguard the interest of farmers and the consumers. It also maintains a close liaison in between the central and the state governments. Now the head office of the DMI is in Faridabad. The branch office is in Nagpur. It has 11 regional offices which are based in Delhi, Mumbai, Chennai, Kolkata, Hyderabad, Chandigarh, Jaipur, Lucknow, Bhopal, Kochi, and Guwahati. The central lab for tasting is located in Nagpur. With that, there are other 11 regional Agmark labs which are spread all over the country. With 11 regional offices, it also has 27 sub-offices. So the main functions of the DMI are: the first one is development and implementation of agricultural marketing research and information. The second one is implementation of agricultural marketing infrastructure and to reform the agricultural marketing. With that, training of personnel in agricultural marketing. DMI also offers advice related to the regulation, development, and management of agricultural produce markets. Also, it helps in promotion of standardization and grading of agricultural and allied produce. With that, promotion and implementation of integrated scheme of agricultural marketing. Now, when you are a seller of the agricultural produce, we have to remember a few things. The first one is this act empowers the central government to make rules for one, fixing grade designations to indicate the quality of a particular commodity. With that, defining the quality indicated by every grade designation. I will tell you what grade is. And specifying grade designation marks to represent a particular grade designations. Standards are notified as per the provisions of the Act, which is popularly called as Agmark standards. Now, while framing the standards, the existing standards in the Food Safety and Standard Act 2006, with that, Codex Alimentarius Commission, international organizations for standardization, these are all international firms, were considered. With that, trade associations and research institutions were also consulted. Now the scheme is for certification of commodities for domestic trade and for export. This is not a mandatory certification, it is absolutely voluntary, except for blended edible vegetable oils and fat spreads. Certification under Agmark is compulsory. The commodities certified under Agmark are spices, ghee, butter, mustard, oil, wheat atta, besan, and honey. Now, European Commission has also approved the procedure of pre-shipment inspection under Agmark for exports of fruits and vegetables to EU countries. Now, these standards differentiate between quality and 2-3 grades, which are prescribed for each commodity. So, grades will help farmers to get prices for agriculture commodities as per the quality which is produced by them. Now, till date, grade standards for 213 agricultural commodities have been notified. These include fruits, vegetables, cereals, pulses, oilseeds, vegetable oil, ghee, spices, honey, creamery butter, wheat atta, and besan. Now, grade standards are framed in a scientific manner. So what happens is the samples of agricultural commodities are drawn from all parts of the country, from the producing area, wholesale market, and they are analyzed in regional Agmark labs. And then further analysis is done and draft is made. So a typical process involves all these steps. A party seeking grading and certifying a notified agricultural commodity under Agmark can apply to the nearest field office of the DMI. The application form can be taken or it can be downloaded from the website which is mentioned here. The application form needs to be submitted with necessary documents. Also, when a party is wanting the grading and certifying under Agmark should have necessary infrastructure, and also they need to have access to the approved lab for grading. Such party can apply to the concerned office of the DMI and then certificate of authorization is granted. The approved chemist will test the raw material and the report will be generated. The field officers of DMI will keep regular check on the commodity graded and certified under Agmark by drawing samples. I hope this is clear. Now, when you are a customer, when you are a consumer of those products, we have to remember one thing. All the products which are supposed to be certified by Agmark will have this sign on it with the name of the commodity and grade. So, consumers may look for the following Agmark symbol and grade on the container to ascertain whether a commodity is certified under Agmark or not. So under grade, they will either write 1, which is for export, and 2 is for domestic trade. Let's say as a consumer, you have a problem with the product that you have bought. In that case, you can register a complaint to the agricultural marketing advisor by giving full details about the Agmark label, replica serial number, lot number, date of packing, best before date, and other details which are mentioned. Later, once they realize the complaint is genuine, then the appropriate action will be taken and the seller will be directed to give free of cost replacement to the upset consumer. Hope you have watched the video carefully. Now the quiz link for this video is in the video description. Please go ahead and attempt the quiz. These are various government sites that I have referred. If you are looking for more information, do visit these sites. There's also one video which I have made on FSSI food regulations. Please go and also watch that. So you'll be able to understand the difference in between FSSI and Agmark. On that note, thank you and see you soon.